Have you ever wondered why? No matter how hard you try, your mind keeps working against you, making the simplest things feel impossible? Why you overthink, procrastinate, or panic in situations where others stay calm? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes we're going to dive deep into the hidden forces controlling your thoughts, and you might start seeing yourself in a way you've never seen before. But before we go any further, make sure you hit like and subscribe, because Mind in Shadow is all about uncovering the secrets your mind doesn't want you to know. Imagine this. You wake up with a goal, a plan, or a dream. But the moment you take the first step, something inside whispers doubt, fear, hesitation. That voice isn't random, it's your mind sabotaging you. And the reason isn't laziness or weakness, it's survival. Your brain is wired to protect you, but it's been doing it in the most twisted ways since childhood. Every habit you can't break, every thought that paralyzes you, every fear that haunts you, has a reason rooted deep in your brain's psychology. You see, your subconscious mind is a hidden director, controlling your actions without asking. It remembers every failure, every shame, every embarrassment. And it's constantly replaying these moments to keep you safe, even if it's hurting your life now. And here's the scary part. Most people have no idea this is happening. They think they're making choices freely, but in reality, they're puppets of old neural patterns. And until you understand how these patterns work, you're trapped in a cycle you can't even see. Let's talk about fear, real fear, the kind that stops you before you even start. When your brain senses risk, even imaginary risk, it floods your body with stress hormones, freezes decision-making, and convinces you to back away. That momentary pause feels like intuition or common sense, but it's actually sabotage. And it happens not just in dangerous situations, but in everyday life. Speaking up at work, asking someone out, trying a new skill. Your mind is programmed to avoid discomfort, and discomfort often equals growth. Here's the twist. Growth is the only way to trick your brain into stopping its sabotage. You need to create tiny wins, small challenges that gradually teach your mind that risk doesn't equal disaster. That's how you hack your subconscious, one step at a time. And procrastination? It's not laziness, it's a defense mechanism. The brain is predicting pain before it happens, so it convinces you to delay, overthink, or distract yourself. Every scroll on your phone, every task you push off, is your brain saying, better safe than sorry. But what it doesn't realize is that by delaying action, it's feeding the very anxiety it fears. Mind in Shadow exists to show you this paradox. Your mind wants to protect you, but it can also destroy your potential if you let it. And perfectionism? That's sabotage in disguise. When your inner critic whispers that nothing you do is good enough, it's your brain preventing mistakes. But every mistake is a lesson. Every failure is a stepping stone. Your mind's obsession with perfect is actually stopping you from living. You've probably felt this trying, failing, criticizing yourself, feeling stuck, and yet most people blame external circumstances. They never look inward to the silent saboteur, controlling every thought. And now, here's the part most tell you. This sabotage is also tied to memory and identity. Your brain uses past experiences like a map for the future, but it often misreads the map, exaggerates danger, magnifies rejection, and minimizes your achievements. That's why you feel like you're never enough, like the world is against you, like you're destined to fail. But understanding this is the first step to freedom. By recognizing the patterns, naming the voice that stops you, and gradually reshaping your habits, you can take control. It won't happen overnight, and your mind will resist. It will resist fiercely, but each small victory rewires the brain, weakens the sabotage, and builds resilience you didn't know you had. Imagine being aware that every time doubt creeps in, fear flares up, or hesitation freezes you, it's not a flu, it's biology. You're not broken, you're predictable. And predictability can be outsmarted. This is the secret Mind in Shadow teaches. Your mind is sabotaging you daily, but with awareness, strategy, and small wins, you can turn it into your greatest ally. So the next time you feel stuck, scared, or unsure, pause, breathe, and ask yourself, is this really danger? Or is my brain trying to protect me from growth? Once you understand that, the game changes. And here's a simple action to start today. Pick one small challenge that scares you but is safe. Face it and notice the inner voice trying to stop you. Acknowledge it, act anyway, and repeat. Over time, those tiny victories accumulate and the saboteur loses power. You can rewire your brain to work for you instead of against you, but it starts with awareness. If this video made you think, if it resonated, comment below your biggest inner struggle and share this with someone you know who battles the same invisible force every day. Mind in Shadow is here to uncover the mysteries your mind hides from you. And together, we can start turning sabotage into strength. Remember, your brain isn't the enemy, it's just misinformed. Teach it, challenge it, and one day, you will realize that the only thing holding you back was the mind you thought you could trust.